Rintinsi.
Victory enough Starfighters. My name is Carlin Jones, and this is a Starfighter full episode review. And today we are watching H2O Just Add Water. We are on season 1, episode 2, and this is it. This is going to be the episode. I've always said that the thing that is determining for me to continue a show is one, I have to watch the pilot. That's just a given. You have to finish the pilot. And then two, I will give it a second episode. So it's only going to have 2 episodes. So with this being the second episode, which is called Pool Party, this is it. This is going to make it or break it if I'm going to continue watching this series. So we'll see what it has. And I would say even with the pilot episode and us seeing the 3 young ladies, excuse me, us seeing the 3 young ladies and they got their powers, how they met, and everything in that episode was just so fast paced. But basically, a lot of stuff happened. But yeah, I still don't know who these characters are. I cannot tell you their names to save my life. I can't even tell you what their favorite color is, which is like a must in order to truly understand a character, right? You can show the characters do so many things, but if we can't just understand the little things, that maybe what they like, what they don't like, then what is the point of getting to know these characters? So we'll see. Again, this episode is called Pool Party, so I'm sure we'll get some. I don't know if this is going to be a throwaway or not. I hope not. That is very unusual for a TV show to have a throwaway episode on the very second episode. You should. I don't know. I just don't know. I feel like the story hasn't kicked in yet, so it should build up the story. But I digress. So we're going to get right into it and I guess just talk some Australian shows and some H2O and bask in this awesome theme song because the theme song is pretty good. All right, so if you want to watch this episode along with me, you can watch this episode on YouTube. H2O Just Add Water has a YouTube channel, an official YouTube channel. Look at the link below in my description, and yeah, there will be a link to it. Season 1, episode 2, called Pool Party. This episode is 24 minutes and 15 seconds, and I'm going to start this episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, the theme song is not bad. It's not bad at all. I was actually listening to music like this earlier today. I posted it on my Instagram story. It was if anyone has seen Inspector Gadget, I posted the soundtrack to the second movie, Inspector Gadget 2, and it was very similar to this. It was awesome. Okay, so each of these 3 girls have different powers, but they're all water related. So I'm interested to see what that is. Clearly, one girl can turn something into ice. I don't know what the other 2 can do. So I don't know how you're gonna beat that. That seems like the best power in the world. My favorite superhero of all time is Iceman from X-Men. So yeah. Hope I don't have the hiccups. Yeah, Iceman is my favorite hero of all time. Is this a power in itself that they can control though? Like being able to turn into the mermaid and not? Or is whenever you get contacted by water, you're a mermaid? Oh, look. Oh, I think this is about to answer my question. How okay, but so in episode 1, that was kind of my thing. So when you make contact, is it with only H2O or contact with anything that's liquid that you turn into that? That's my question. Because I guess the molecules in your body would determine if it's H2O and you're doing, it's going to morph into you. But if I guess if like what, you get blood on you somehow, or someone spills a drink, a punch or soda or something, it's not going to mistake that for water, and you're just going to, you know, turn into a mermaid. That's my question. But I guess the more we watch the show, we'll figure it out. What makes you think you're a dolphin? No, wait, why did she say a dolphin? Oh, because you have a fin? That's interesting. Why would she think dolphin though? Maybe you're not done mutating. Maybe you're half shark. You don't know. They literally don't know. Look at the music. They're trying to make this serious. You can't just have this secret. You can't just live with this secret, though. Someone has to know in order to help you protect your secret. I think your family is a okay place to start. I don't feel like your mom would see that and say, "I'm gonna get you to a lab," right? Who is this black chick? Why is she so skinny? Is everyone blonde in this island? Oh, sorry, I didn't say island. It's Australia. It's not an island. I wonder what high school is like in Australia. I guess it's kind of like high school anywhere. I just feel like it would just be more beautiful outside, just looking out the window. Still the same boring lectures the teachers say. Yeah, I mean, from watching Cybergirl and seeing Cybergirl and the rest of her friends kind of like travel through what's that city called again? Whatever city is called. That was in Australia. It just looks so beautiful and so awesome. Like they were literally taking the trolley. I'm probably saying that wrong. Not a trolley, but like a boat type trolley thing to school or to the city. That was like, that's so awesome. You don't know how boring it is here in America. Like in America, if you don't live in New York, um, if you don't live in New York, San Francisco, maybe Oregon. Listen, I'll say this. Majority of the states here in America don't have transportation like that or public transportation. You are literally living in your car. If you don't have a car, you're not going anywhere. And some people do try to take the bus and they try to say that's public transportation and stuff like that. But you have to literally show up so many hours beforehand and then spend hours on the bus just to get to one location, which is completely inconvenient. And then when you do have a car, you're driving like freaking 30 minutes. Nowhere's close. Absolutely nowhere. So that's why when I see this and see the beauty of Australia and see traveling is beautiful, all the scenery, I get jealous. I get so jealous. This spot in particular, you can't just go over there. I wonder how old they are. The offer was there. This guy. Oh man, think about how relaxing that sounds. Just fishing in Australia? Get out of here. That'd be amazing. Oh, my chair. What is she doing? What? Wait, what? Did she like? Okay, she can freeze stuff. The other girl, kinda, she can control water. I think she can change the molecules in water. That's pretty. She can water bend. Holy shit. She's a water bender. Have you guys seen the last Avatar? Or the last Airbender? It's freaking amazing. That's a good show. Wait, what's her power? They didn't tell us her power. Okay, if I have to guess what her power is, fuck it, she's a bloodbender. Well, what would she be able to control that's water related? You can freeze stuff, you could change the molecules. You could. Yeah, I don't know what she'll be able to do. Oh, that's that guy. Please, please attack me so I can sue your ass. Is he gonna hit him? Why y'all fighting here, man? This is literally a relaxing spot in Australia. What are they drinking? Bubble tea? I like that saying. Whatever floats your hair back. I'm gonna say that from now on. I'm gonna say it when someone on this show has something to say. I'm gonna make sure it's in the right context. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna use it here. I don't need a doctor, but I'll see one if that makes you feel better. Whatever floats your hair back. You're an awful liar. Oh, they are teenagers. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah, you can't get wet. Then avoid it. Avoid the pool party. That won't work. Your face is still wet. Yeah, that won't work. There has to be a way they can control that. If so, then that just sucks. I don't care what superpowers you have. Like the moment you get wet, you turn into like a mermaid. Like you lose your legs. That's off. No, that's not a good trade off. Thank you for being so blunt, lady. Oh, oh. Her powers are about to show up. Oh. She can heat things? Wait, what? So, wait, what? Okay. So one can freeze things, the other one can heat it up. They didn't really they didn't really spend a lot of time thinking about these powers, did they? Wow, she's like really evaporating it. Hmm. That's interesting. So if she can heat things up, holy shit. That's like a jacuzzi. That's like a jacuzzi all day, every day. Nick, fish somewhere else. Fish over there, literally. Let her go to the party. Sure you do, buddy. Whatever floats your hair back. If you have a cold, why did you even show up? Yeah. This did not age well in the COVID pandemic. I'm sick. Let me just come to the party. These people are so fake. I thought you said it was a pool party. She's dressed more appropriate than what these other people are wearing. Just stay away from the pool. Like, literally, walk on the other side. How is this a pool party? Nobody's in the pool. This is so funny. This would be so easy to film this show if I was on crew. I like how this guy's supposedly the antagonist, and every time we see him, he's wearing like black to let us know he's a bad guy. What are y'all doing? This guy is so ugly. Punch him. I would have knocked his ass out. What the hell is going on? Oh, I didn't know that's what happens. I thought like she had like heating powers too. You're an idiot for coming to this pool party. What would I do if my friend did that to me in front of my eyes at a pool party? I honestly don't know. Yeah, where is everyone? Everyone was just out here. Wait, how does she do that? Was there like water on the knob? She just can't freeze things, right? That's not how it works. Or maybe she can. Technically, there's moisture in the air all around us because of the oxygen, right? So technically, if she wanted to, she could. Yeah, technically, she could throw like ice spikes or whatever, like literally like Iceman from X-Men. Oh my god, you're burning her. What? You're gonna turn her into catfish, man. You can turn her to like fried catfish. Wait a second. So you can only morph back when you're completely dry? Wait, fix the doorknob. Don't mess up. Don't mess up her doorknob. Well, I guess it won't be messed up once it melts, right? Nice. Jacuzzi. Whoa. Would it matter? Nobody was swimming. What kind of pool party is this? He doesn't even know who she is. Look at this guy. He's such a hippie. He's such a hipster. He's such a hipster. I knew he was going to figure it out, but I didn't know it would be like this soon. You know, it would there would be more stakes to see like, oh my god, people are gonna find out, or their parents, or their life is gonna be different if we actually know what their lives uh is about, right? If we could just see them do day to day things in their life, it would just make it a little bit more better for us to feel like, oh my god. Are they gonna make like a Super Friends group? That would be awesome. Just superheroes. All right, that's the episode. This theme song, I swear. It's good. Okay. So that is the episode. Okay, so let's talk about this as I write this timestamp down. Was this a throwaway episode? I don't know. It seems like there was some important information in terms of what's her name getting her new power, but other than that, I mean, her getting her new power, and then the other friend, I think his name's Lewis, him finding out about all their powers. Oh, excuse me. That's obviously very important. Other than that, I feel like the show is still not giving us what we need in order for the season to carry on, which is the ordinary world of these characters, right? You build up the ordinary world first and show us what these characters do day to day and what makes them, I guess, relatable, or what makes them like us. And then from there, then you start to change their world. You flip it upside down to the point where now everything's different, everything's new. I don't know what's new, what's not. Obviously, having the powers is new, but I just don't know what's different about their life now that they have these powers, besides the whole, oh, I can't let people see me when I get wet, but there's really, I just don't know if there's anything different or not, because we still don't know what these girls do on a day-to-day basis. The girl with the dark hair, we don't know what her relationship is like with her sister and her family and all that stuff. Ooh, excuse me. We still don't know what the relationship is like for the other girls with their families. Clearly, one of the girls is like an athlete or something, and she trains a lot, or maybe used to train a lot. Yeah, that would have been nice to see in the pilot episode, but no, I guess we didn't do that. The pace was a lot better in this episode. I will say that pace was a lot better. Um, this episode was definitely better than the pilot. And that's mostly because of its pace. This episode definitely was not rushing to tell you information. It just kind of went. And this, I feel like, I don't know, I'm like 50 on 50 if this is like a throwaway episode or not. I'm totally like getting spoilers on YouTube right now, just like looking at the thumbnails for like these next few episodes. I'm seeing like two characters kiss, and I'm like, what? They're together? Okay, whatever. So I can totally see how people are like hooked on this, because there is this kind of, I don't know, like if you're into these characters and just see them do just random adventures, because I feel like these, at a certain point, I'm pretty sure it'll get to a point where these characters can write themselves. And then obviously from this thumbnail that I see, like it looks like it's much later in season 1 where you're like, oh no, like relationships are starting to form and people are getting jealous and in love and all this stuff. So yeah, I can see Um, how many seasons did this have? It says this is season 3 extra long episode. I don't know what this is. What is it? Season 2 episode 5. Yeah, they have no chill just showing these episode thumbnails. They're just like, here you go, and try not to look at them. Yeah, I think it's 3 seasons. But yeah, shall we read the comments? Let's read the comments. 30. Let's read the comments of how people are feeling about this show. Maybe some people are watching them for the first time, and then some people are obviously revisiting this so-called classic TV show. One comment says, "I'm honestly just like Chloe, a living ball of anxiety." Okay, I still don't see. Well, anyone's anxiety is just their anxiety, right? But I don't really see what people are getting amped up over in terms of anxiety from this character. She just simply just could not have just gone to the party, and anxiety would have been over. But earlier I said she should go if she wants to go, just so she can learn that lesson. But yeah. Another comment says, "This show shaped my whole perception of Australia when I was little." Huh, interesting. I don't know what TV show shapes my perception of Australia. Yeah, I have no idea. I feel like New Zealand, my perception of that place is shaped by the Tribe TV series. Another comment says, "I love Rikki instantly embraces being a mermaid. She's my absolute favorite." Rikki? Who's that? That's clearly one of the 3 girls. I still don't know their names. Another comment says, "It's really convenient that they all have bathtubs rather than just stand-up showers." Yeah, that is very convenient. That's a good eye. Way to spot that out. Another comment says, "I understand Cleo's frustration about the moisturizer." Here's the thing. I feel like it should be, well, again, with these powers, you don't know how they could work, right? But I feel like if it reacts to moist, I feel like it's like your legs that should get wet, and then that's how it reacts to changing your legs into fins. Not like, oh, my fingertips are wet and now I just turn into a mermaid. That just sounds awful. At this point, from what I'm seeing from these 2 episodes, this is a curse, not a gift. These powers is an absolute curse. Someone else says, "I like how the clothes, hair, and makeup are age appropriate." That is true. There is not really much sexualized stuff on this show, which is a huge, huge, huge plus. Absolute huge plus. Even the Tribe, when the Tribe got to like season 3, oh my god, it was so sexualized with some of his characters, it was just hard to watch, which is like disgusting. But yeah, that's actually really true. This show does not sexualize its characters whatsoever, which is really, 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 really cool. I'll read 2 more. Another comment says, "When I was a child, this was not cringy whatsoever, but now it's cringy sometimes, but I still want to watch it." I think the only thing that's cringy about this series is just the acting. And it's not like everyone's acting. It's just like, I guess, the common sense of certain characters, and then the acting from the main girls, especially the one with dark hair. I think she's the weakest actor on the show. This last comment. I feel bad for Emma. Ugh, I'm trying to zoom into this comment. It's not letting me. Okay. "I feel bad for Emma. The Tell phenomenon ruined her career. She has been training for her." Oh, is that what that is? Are they gonna explain that in the future episodes? Maybe this person just spoiled it for me. Whatever. Okay, yeah, I guess, yeah, that would be kind of rendering. Yeah, if her sport was in swimming, which I think they talked about that in the pilot. And now she can't even get anywhere near water without people finding out about her secret. So, yeah, that sucks. Too bad we don't see her cope with that. Why can't we see her cope with that? Oh, whatever. Okay, it's just whatever. Um, Bottom line, this episode was a lot better than the pilot episode, and I will say I will give it another one. I will give it another episode in the future. Maybe like within the next week or so. And that third episode is called Catch of the Day. Sounds like another throwaway. Perfect. So yeah, I guess we'll see. Yeah, episode's not bad, but it's just it could just be so much better if they just really chose to flesh out these characters, and not necessarily flesh out, but because these characters are not at a point to be fleshed out yet, maybe. But it's just the little things, right? Just the little things. Just tell us who these characters are. Like this crush that this girl has for this surfer dude who looks like a total hipster. That came out of nowhere. It came out of nowhere. Let's see them in school, in class. Maybe she notices him in class or walking in a hallway or something of that nature. It's just the little things that this show is really missing out on, and it's just kind of focusing on just mermaid stuff, which is kind of, I don't know. I feel like this show isn't even about mermaids. It just happens to have mermaids in it, and it's just about teenage girls just trying to cope with being a mermaid, or having powers of a mermaid. So we'll see. Which, by the way, that's interesting. Why do they have superpowers and they're mermaids? I'd rather take the superpowers and not be a mermaid. Unless I would be a mermaid if I can decide when and where I can change into one. But I guess we'll save that conversation for the next episode. So, all right, Starfighters, that was the full episode review. That was H2O, Just Add Water, episode 2, Pool Party. Let me know what you thought of the episode. Did you thought it was good? Did you thought it was bad? Do you think that the comment that I just read is kind of accurate? You feel like this show's a little cringy now that you like watch it again after so many years, or are you watching it for the first time with me and you think that it's not really that cringy, just the acting and stunts are just kind of awful? Everything else is somewhat mediocre and okay, but I don't know. The show has potential, though. I will say that this show can be something special, but again, they really have to work on these characters, because I feel like this is a character-driven show, no doubt about it. So they really, 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 really have to focus on these characters. So yeah, we'll see what they do. But all right, Starfighters, I will see you on the next one. But until then, victory or death, Starfighters.
Ring 2 and C.